Hello, this is Anthony with Land Title, and I just wanted to bring you a quick update for the 2020 December market. We're going to look a little bit about how things have gone through the end of the year here for the city of Broomfield. So I just wanted to touch on a couple of things. Broomfield is one of the counties that has really seen just more demand than anywhere else in the Denver metro area. They're getting kind of it from both sides with Boulder and with Broomfield, and that's really relating to the data showing here in the market. So if you look at that green line there, that's the active inventory levels. They're down 63.5% from a year ago. So this is creating a huge shortage in inventory, and buyer demand is still at an all-time high there. And surprisingly enough, things are still going under contract faster than they were even a year ago with these record low, unprecedented inventories. The other thing to take a look at is just the astronomical level of appreciation they've seen in this marketplace. If you're a homeowner in the Broomfield area, you potentially could have seen 17.5% appreciation from last December. And that's just, it's bananas. If you look over to this, the average sold price for Boulder County, I'm sorry, Broomfield County, not Boulder County, at 17%. What that relates to for those homes is an average of 91,000 in increased price. Yeah, I mean, granted, people are paying top dollar. There's nothing to look at. Inventory is about as short as anywhere in the market, but $91,000, right? Take a look at what you've made this year. Maybe this is the right time to trade up. Maybe this is just, putting some wealth in your pocket for retirement. It's hard to say here, but just pretty incredible what you've accomplished in Broomfield County. If you're going to buy in Broomfield County, do this again sooner than later, because there may be another year in 2021 very similar to 2020 where demand is at an all-time high, and they're definitely not building fast enough to keep up with that demand. So for all of you homeowners, for all of you potential homeowners, it could be very, very impactful over 2021. If you look at the amount of solds, this is a little bit different in Broomfield County than what we've seen everywhere else. Usually, if we look at kind of the Denver metro market as a whole, or the Boulder County market as a whole, all of these markets kind of near Broomfield have had much, much more sales this year than they have in the year past. You'd think with the dip that we've had during COVID, with the shutdowns and everything else in April and May, you can really see that in the numbers here. But the recovery was outstanding. But what Broomfield ran into is that there was just no homes to purchase, even though the element of demand really rose during those times. So it ended about 5% below where it was a year ago. If you look at month supply of inventory, this is where you really see the pinch, right? You look at it right now, we're talking about a week, right? It's a half, it's 0.25 of a month, right? So 1 week of inventory on the market. Things are turning over every week in Broomfield County. If you want to shop and you want to go look for a home, you really need to do that. The day stuff comes on the market. You really need to work, realtors work with your clients on this, because if you're not going out and looking for stuff that day, it's probably going under contract, or at least you're going to have enough showings to where it's a very competitive situation. So things to keep in mind. The other thing is days on market, and this is really a measure of buyer demand. Buyer demand has been incredibly constant for the last 9 months or so, and because of that, these days on market are as short as possible. 23 days on market is just amazing. So that's everything I've got for you for the city of Broomfield. Again, this is Anthony Meisner with Land Title, and I'll see you next time.